So in the last one, we got it looking like this. A little bit jarring, but it is something. All right. I would like to get rid of this, but we'll figure everything out. All right. So first things first, I think we should go. What am I saying? I think we're going to go through this and see what's up. So we only changed main.cpp, so we only have to go through that. So int main this. Let's see. It looks like this is going to call something from, I guess this is going to call this rendered window, and then make an 800 by 800 checkers game board. All right, let's go ask ChatGPT what it is. So explain this. Explain this line. All right. So that's going to create the window for our checkers game using SFML. We're going to break it down step by step. All right, so SF render window. This is a class in SFML used to create and manage a window for rendering graphics. I forgot what this is. Why is it like that? It went in depth, huh? Anyway, so for rendering graphics, it provides functionality to display contents. For example, shapes, sprites, text. Awesome. Handle events like key presses, mouse clicks, and window resizing. And it manages the graphical display and drawing lifecycle. Okay. So we got this SF video mode. This part. All right. And I guess it's all this part too. No, it's just this part. Okay. Anyway, this part is that's the argument for this window thing that we're grabbing from, I guess, render window. Let's go look again. Render window. This has to be this is a class. Class render window. And then we call, so inside of the render window class, we're gonna make a window class. So we're making a window class using the render window, and window instance using the render window class that's inside of this. All right, when we call it like this. Okay. And then this is the video mode. What is that? We'll see. All right, let's go look at this. So this video mode specifies the resolution, width and height, and pixel depth of the window. Okay. In this line, 800 by 800 is a vector 2U, a 2D vector of unsigned integers representing the width and height of the window. What's an unsigned integer? I don't know. The window will be 800 pixels wide and 800 pixels tall. So yeah, we don't know what this is, but we'll figure it out later. If we see it enough, we'll know. We'll get it, right? But not today. Checkers game. This is the title of the window. What? Where's that at? Right. We should do a number like this. Since we're reading, I want to do it like this. All right, there we go. All right, so where were we? Okay, where were we? Checkers game. Checkers game, that's the title of it. Okay. It appears in the title bar of the window when it is displayed. Okay, so that's this right here, checkers game. Okay. Out of here. All right. What else we got? How it works together. SF render window combines these inputs to create a graphical window with the specified size 800 by 800 and the title checkers game. True. Okay, so that's the window itself. That's what this is. Example context. When this line runs, a window titled checker games is created with a size of this. The window can be cleared, drawn to, and displayed using methods like clear, draw, and display. Oh, events like closing the window or user input can be handled using the poll event. I don't know what that is, or handle event methods. Maybe we are doing that. I don't know. We'll see. I want to bring this up a little more. Let's do a half and half. Get out of here. Don't look at my secret parameters. Okay. Where's the middle? Let's say it's right there. It's got to be, right? So here we go. All right. Diagrammic breakdown. I don't like this at all. SF render window. That's this part. And then I guess this is its child right here. And then this is also, because of the comma, part of this is also part of this one's child. This one's child. This one's child. Sure, why not? I don't think that's how it is child of that. I think it's just these are the two parameters inside of this window. Function, I don't know. Key points, the 800 by 800 notation is used explicitly. Okay. So the 800 by 800 notation is used to explicitly create an SF vector 2U introduced in SFML 3.0. Okay. The SF render window is the main entry point for graphical. Is that it? Okay, for graphical applications in SFML. What else do we need to know? Can we get rid of this? Can we get this? Can we get rid of this too? Sure. All right. That's cool, I guess. But what was the thing we didn't know, other than everything else? Let's see. Oh, so is this like a function? So is the render window a function inside of this? Let's get that. All right. So is render window a function or a class? Pardon me, a class from this? Yes. Okay. Shut up. So the window after it is the instance of the render window class? Question mark. Yes, exactly. Shut up. I don't need to know anymore. You just said the magic 2 words. All right. Okay. Anything else we need to know about that? All right. So this is the instance. It's like when we were doing like the JavaScript and we had like the cat was the animal class, and then there's the cat instance, and it's the cat. Every cat has whatever, you know, the inherited properties of the animal class. Remember back in the day? Anyway, something like that. So we got piece board. So this is the same. This is the piece board from board.h. Board.h right here, making the piece instance like this, or the piece class. Making the board instance of the piece class, and then we're doing initialize board. Where was that at? Initialize board. Right here, initialize board right here, and initialize board is up here too. This is what happens when we initialize the board. It's going to make an 8x8, right? So that's what gives us the 8x8 right there, I believe. Pardon me. All right. So we've got variables to track player input. We've got bools. The boolean is piece selected, and it starts as false. And int selected row -1, select call it -1. I think that's pointless because I guess this is a holdover from when we were using this in the console. We need that, but we don't actually need it because we're not actually going to worry about the console. But we'll figure out how to get rid of this later. Actually, we should get rid of this now. Shouldn't we get rid of this? Shouldn't we get rid of this? because the variables are tracking the currently selected piece on the checkers board. Here's why they're important. Actually, yeah, it's right. Because what if somebody wants to see the words, see the like the actual coordinates? What if somebody wants to see that? I don't know. Let's leave it there. Aren't normal checkerboards okay, aren't normal checkerboards having the rows as numbers and columns as letters, or is that chess? All right, let's see. You're correct. Chess, not checkers. Okay, so how would we do that? Okay. I didn't really want to do this, but I guess it's a good idea since it's here. All right, so let's read this. So we're correct that the convention of labeling rows with numbers and columns with letters is typically associated with chess, not checkers. However, it's a good convention to adopt for checkers also, or two, as it makes board positions easier to read and communicate. Okay. Checkerboard conventions, standard for checkers. Checkers also often uses numeric-only system where both rows and columns are numbered 1 to 8, like this. Chess style is this. Adopting chess style notation for checkers. Using chess style notation in our checkers game can improve clarity. Okay, so this is just some AI opinion that may or may not be cool in reality, but we'll throw it in there just to have something different. How about that? Here's how we could implement it. Update input output. When displaying the board or processing moves, convert column indices to letters. True. Let's try to think about how to do that before we actually get ChatGPT to do it. I'm trying to think how we would do that. Oh, well, it's going to tell us anyway. Forget about it. Let's go through it. So we do include IO stream, and I think, is this in the main? I don't know. Let's ask it in the main. Short answer, yes or no. Is this in main.cpp? Main.cpp, question mark. I said yes or no. All right, stop. Oh. All right, anyway, yes. So this goes into main.cpp. So let's look at it. Convert column index to letter. Char, column to letter, int call. Return A plus call. And this would do 0 to A, 1 to B. What? Does that work? Does that work? Does that work? I don't want to lose my place on ChatGPT. I just want to see if it works. I don't know. Let's do this. Here. The following C++ will following C++ semicolon with the following C++. Let's say with the following C++ end comma with the following C++. What do we look at? If we add numbers to letters, does it actually put the other letter? If we add numbers to letters, does it actually add the number to the letter, then convert it to the letter or something? All right, let's see. Yes, that's exactly what happens in our column to letter function. So that there's something we didn't know. I didn't know that. So in C++, characters are internally represented by their ASCII characters, by their ASCII values. For example, A is 65, B 66, whatever. All right. So adding an integer to a character. When we add an integer to a character, the integer is added to the ASCII value of the character. So for example, A plus 1 would give us B, and then A plus 2 would give us C. So it automatically, okay. So it automatically converts it. Yes. All right, cool. Get out of here. I'm done with you. All right. Cool. Turns out, oh, but we're still in the middle of another thing. Oh my goodness. What's up with my videos? Well, this is it. This is what's happening. I mean, it's not like it was, we're digging out of the ground, right? We're digging out of the ground. All right, what are we doing? Okay, so we're changing the letters, the numbers to letters for whatever reason. For quality of life, right? Also, converts letter to column index. So int letter to column, char letters. We'll say return to upper letter minus A. What? Convert letters to column index. Okay, okay. What? What? Oh wait, this is char letter. That's the name of the variable or the parameter, right? And then we've got return to upper letter minus A. To upper letter. Okay, let's get it to explain this. Shouldn't have deleted it. Doesn't matter. All right. Okay. Explain how this works. That's not it. There we go. Boom. Letter to column. To upper letter ensures that the input character is converted to its uppercase form regardless. What the? So if we subtract, what is this? I don't get it. I don't get it. I don't get it. So if we subtract a letter from a letter, it turns into a number? Or no, A from a letter? If we subtract A from, hold on. A from a letter, it turns into a number? Let's see. I don't want to know step by step. Just tell me. Concise. Do it concisely. Do it concisely. Characters in C++ are represented by their ASCII value. Subtracting A shifts the letter's ASCII value into a zero-based range. Yeah, we know that. This converts A to H into numbers. What? What? What's that? What is this? How does this turn a letter into a number? By subtracting A. It works because characters in C++ are stored in that. Yeah. So if we subtract A from a letter, it turns it into a number. Question mark. Yeah, Jesus. What a pain. But whatever. That's what happens when we don't have money for teachers, right? You know what I'm saying? That's what happens when we don't have money for school. Okay. $20 a month's all I can pay for school, my boy. All right. Example usage. What? We don't need that. What? Int main update display logic. Modify the display board function to label the rows with numbers and columns with letters. So void display looks like this. Oh yeah, it would go up to H. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. You don't have to have all the letters. Okay. So we'll do the standard console output. We'll put the two spaces, and then a letter, a space, a letter, space, a letter, space. Right. So this is at the top of the column on the console board, not on the board we got. But we'll do that later. We'll slap these on the board, on the picture board later. You know, the image board, the window board, whatever. So yeah, for int row, we'll have row plus 1. So 0 plus 1, 1 plus 1, 2 plus 1, and whatnot. All right. So that goes down. It's every row is going to start like that. It's just like it used to be. All right. So char piece, and this is to get the. I forgot about this. So board row call dot get type, and that was our get type thing that we made inside of here. Inside of piece dot h. We do that at piece dot h. Okay. Hey, yeah. Okay. And so that's what that is. Input. So we're going to see, does this equal this? If yes, do a period, which on the console board means an empty space. And if not, do a blank space. What? Wait, no. If not, leave it how it is. Oh, okay, yeah. If not, just leave it how it is. And then do this. Okay. And then we'll have a line break. So this is all for the console. All right, so update input logic. When receiving input from the player, we're going to allow chess style notation. Example, player enters E4. Convert E to a column and 4 to a row index, 0 based indexing. All right, good. So hopefully they'll be like one right next to another. Benefits and blah, blah, blah. Okay. Okay, so where's this code go? Code go. In main.cpp, board.cpp, where? All right, so this is going to be in board. No, not you. Not new. All right, so we're going to have to add these into board.h and put these into board.cpp. Display logic. All right, so here's what we're going to do. We're going to give it board.cpp. Let's do this one at a time. Let's do this one at a time. Attached, hold on, semicolon. Attached is board.cpp. Rewrite the code. Make the code. Add that stuff to the code. Add that stuff to the code. With okay, we'll see what happens. All right, so let's give it board.cpp from here. Where you at? Board, right there. Open. Boom. What the what is this? What's this? What's this new style they just dropping on us like nothing? I like it. I like it better, honestly. All right, cool. All right. So here's the updated version of our board.ccp file with the new functions for chess style notation. Column the letter, blah, 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 blah. Okay. So here's initialized board. We already done that. We got the column to letter, column to letter to column. We've already done that. We've already been through that. Display board gets updated. We're doing that. We've got the ABC instead of the 1, 2, 3 it is right now. And the rest the same. All right, let's take it, copy it, and slap it on in board.cpp. Let's make this bigger and let's make sure everything. Okay, so this, it shouldn't change right here, and this is going to change to the ABCs. ABC A through H. All right, so let's highlight it all, slap it in. All right, we see that. We see this. All right, save it. All right, now let's get the next part. All right, cool. All right, now I'm giving you list off the other files that need changing for this to work. Short answer. Board.h main.cpp. Okay, here's board.h. Here's beers. Here's board.h. Where you at, board? Board.h right there. Open. Show me the change. Show us the change. Show us the change. Enter. I wonder if they do the same thing. If it's going to do the same thing. No. Yep. Cool. All right. Added the declarations for column letter. Okay. So yeah, it was just a couple of declarations right here. All right, cool. Let's Control A, Control C, come over to, what is it, board.h? Yes, board.h. Board.h, Control A, Control V. Looks good, Control S. Let's go to board.cpp, Control S. All right, so now we've done that, let's do main. And the reason I'm giving it to it again, because I don't know where in the token thing we're at. Because, like, okay, ChatGPT can only take 30, like 4.0, 4.0 or whatever, can only take 32,000 tokens at a time. And all this stuff added together is, all this stuff's all added together. So if 32,000 resets right, let's say here, okay, then this stuff, every time we make a new thing, this stuff starts getting erased. Okay, so I got to give it another, I got to show it every single time, because I don't know where in the token we are right now, or where in the token limit we are right now. So that being said, here's what's the thing called? Board.hp main.cpp. Change it up. All right. Upload from computer, main. Open. Once we can get the $200 a month one, once the channel's rolling, and we can start affording like better equipment or better stuff, we'll get the $200 a month, and it's like it does 4 times the amount of. It has 4 times the amount of token space. Anyway, let's go. Let's see what it does. There we go. All right. So this board, this and string. Okay. I don't remember having string in there, but okay. Oh yeah. We did have string. All right. And it's giving us our nice little comments too, huh? This thing's cooking. All right. Let's see if it works. Control A, Control C. Let's come over here. Control A, Control V. Control A, Control V. Save it. Let's see what we got. You better work. You better freaking work. Okay, cool. Enter starting position. For example, D2. Okay. So it took away the movement from this thing, right? That's what's going on, isn't it? We can't move the pieces from we can't move the pieces anymore. So it got rid of whatever that thing was where we could move the pieces. Okay. Main.cpp. Let's do a Control Z. Okay. Let me do a Control Z. Okay. Where was the part where we were actually moving the... Okay. Let's go back to ChatGPT. It seems like you forgot to keep the algorithm to move the pieces in the window. Keep the algorithm to move the pieces in the window when you wrote that main.cpp. Let's go down here. No. Stop. It needs to be chess style for the console and click to move in the window. Change it. All right. Oh, look at this. Look at this. We can see it change in real time, but it's not changing anything. No, I was changing this stuff. Oh, that's crazy. That's banana zords right there. That's really nuts. I can't even tell what's going on right now. Okay, here's draw piece. How long until we get draw piece? Oh, there's draw board tiles. Draw piece. Okay, there it is. This is nuts. All right. Updated it. Let's see if you really did anything, honestly. Where you at? Right here. Control A, Control V, Control S. Let's run it. Yeah, that's what I thought. Let's actually turn it off. Let's close it and let's open it back up. Maybe something happened. All right. Nope. We got these, here's the errors. Here's the errors. Fixes for each issue. I don't care. Just give us the freaking code. We'll get it. We'll get it to do it later. In a second. It's on a roll and it doesn't like to be interrupted. Window handle events. Okay, let's go slap that in. Copy this code. Let's go over here. Window.handle events. We're going to have to go through this again window handle events. Poll events? Nope. Nope. Where you at? Where's this? Can we control F? Control F. Window. Here we go. Next one. Find next. Okay, F3. F3. No. It's that poll event? Is it that poll event? Where's it go? Where's this even go? Where's this even go? Write the whole code. Whole main.cpp. All right. I'm going to have to fast forward through this one because we already seen it once. Let's see what we got. All right. Copy it. Let's toss it in there. Shut up. Save it. Run it. Okay. Board doesn't get drawn at all. Okay. Board's not getting drawn at all. All right, let's try it one more time. See if there's something. No. The board is coming back all white. Current issue. Okay. What is this? All right. Okay, let's take this. 4 int row equals 0. We'll find that. We'll find that right now. This, right? Let's see. So here, let's drop it here. Save? Run? Shut the And welcome to coding. We're back at a place where we aren't going to, or this isn't going to work. And I didn't save that version that was working before, so there's nothing we can do. Can I revert everything? No. Nope, can't revert anything. Actually, save it. Nope. All right, so we're back with a broken program yet again. All right, so anyway, it's been 39 minutes according to this clock right here. And so we've got a broken thing again, and we're gonna have to fix this yet again. This is starting to piss me off. I'm not gonna sugarcoat it. This is starting to piss me off. This method. But you know, whatever. Nobody's ever done this before. ChatGPT just came out. So yeah, let's come back later. We'll come back and we'll go through it again, and we'll see you next time.